Make sure that you can see everything here. I got this little anti-glitch phase when you first log in. Nice, we are fresh. Okay, so we got our knife, starting food and water, even got a map and a bike. Gotta get used to these controls again real quick. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Everything was going good with Conquer until you said, oh fuck, it's getting dark out, I gotta change my gamma. Where we're from, it's like, man, that's kind of like cheating, you know, if you're adjusting your gamma so you can see better at nighttime. But that's the weird thing, is there's a gray area where, like, if you don't have a sweet monitor, you're probably thinking, oh man, my monitor sucks and I gotta change some settings because I can't even see anything. And I know there's like people literally fucking cheating in some of these servers, so like you can get into that bad mindset and maybe think that you need to adjust something like that, but nah, I think once you get a good enough monitor, dude, you don't need to mess with any of that type of shit. Oh, we don't have enough inventory space. The antique cat sells for big money. I can't even take the scope. Alright, we gotta get some clothes and come back here. Got the bike. No, we spawn close enough that I can find stuff. Oh no, you definitely want to keep the bike and use it. But you're right, I could actually deploy the bike and then loot that stuff and ride away. Maybe. Oh my god. What the fuck? No bullets? I don't think I've seen bullets. His wife is expecting their first child. Yet here he lay. Savages. So did somebody shoot this guy? What kind of server is this? It's a Daisy-inspired Arma Reforger server. So definitely modded. Oh, we got some dead people outside. Definitely a custom modded server trying to emulate what Daisy would be like with the latest Reforger toys and goodies. Are the zombies? Yes, there is a very primitive form of zombies. Don't expect too much just yet, though. Alright, what if I do drop the bike? I'll just take their bike. Ah, we can't take it. That's okay, it's just money. Let's make sure we get a fresh bike. Those ones might be damaged for all I know. Okay, so we do spawn with a map, which if I made my own server in Reforger trying to go for Daisy, I probably wouldn't spawn with a map. But since we have one, let's check it out. Okay, Lamenton sounds pretty good. I think Lamenton has a little military base. It does feel a little bit laggy when you're cruising on the bike sometimes. Not so bad yet, though. Blood, this one does have the high action moments, but when you first start out, yeah, you got nothing, you gotta find all your gear. The loot progression isn't really there yet. You might just find an AK in a house. So there's gonna be plenty of geared guys out here. Ooh, I hear a heli. What is this? Enter code. There's some kind of energy source for base building. You hope the 6-kill guy is still in the safe zone. That was so funny. We definitely have some safe zone superstars out here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just had to see what was on, see if it was something we could mess with, but no. Give me a backpack. Thought you could check. Oh yeah, you can check the fridge. A single plum. Thought I heard somebody on a bike. Ooh, this has to have something good. Oh my god, of course it's some base builder crate. Enter code. What's the code? 6969. It's gotta think the way the enemy thinks sometimes. It doesn't always work out. I was really hoping there was a biggie bag in the fridge. If you're reheating biggie bags, man, you're down bad. Ooh, got a piece in here. What the hell's with this place? Some base building shit. Oh, here we go, chest. Nothing. Okay, at least we got a full mag in the Glock. What's with these floating AK pieces all over the place? Looks like another massive base. King, so when I'm in the servers, I try not to say exact details, but I like to start with Wasteland. Just go to the server filter, type in Wasteland, and add those to your favorites, and then type in just keywords like DayZ, and you'll find the DayZ-inspired modded servers as well. And there's a few of them, so I would maybe jump into a basic one, or jump into like Wasteland, learn the controls, shoot the gun a few times, and then maybe jump into the DayZ servers after. Alright, how do we get going here? Put your other foot on the... What's going on? Got a freaking e-breaker. Oh! Oh god. Oh! Scraped my face. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Alright, we might get lit up trying to pass into this place. It's too bad it's kind of stuttery there. I don't think we had these jitters last time we played a few months ago, though. Maybe it's just because there's so many people on the server. Or it might be something to do with the bikes. Camera's not it. I think they include like a vehicle third-person option, if this makes you sick. Which is still kind of lame if that's always included in a first-person server, but I'm sure some of the modded servers will turn it off. And I don't think it's going to give you motion sickness if you're in a vehicle, only the bikes are kind of weird. Oh shit, I looked away for a second. Alright, let's pack this thing up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I feel like I'm Leon S. Kennedy doing that first scene in the village with the church. Fucking sneaking behind enemy lines here. Well, let's see if we can loot some stuff while we're here. While the zombies are happily distracted. What's all this then? Dead zombie. Psst. Hey. Yo, yo, yo. Wait up. You guys want to talk? Okay, so what is the best way to change your shirt? Aside from just doing that. Uh-oh. Yeah, Moist, I would never see the inventory of my shirt when I drop it. I'll try that again though. Uh-oh. Oh, they're definitely onto me. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh my god. You hit me. We can't loot any of these zombies. Well, at least we're all dead and we can loot in peace for a little bit. Oh, what the hell? How is this so perfect so far? These dead bodies that we're finding. This guy was overly positive to a fault. Well, I got him killed eventually at age 20. That's not good. That's too young. What the hell happened to this guy? I have 2 mags for this. Oh, it doesn't match the gun. The bullet should match up though. New patch Wednesday. All I know is that Daisy is getting an update later on today. Technically, it's 2 AM for me, so yeah, June 3rd, Daisy's getting updated to 1.28. And then I heard that these Daisy Reforged servers are doing a wipe and removing the tents and doing some updates, so I don't know if that's already happened. Or if it's about to happen any day now. Yeah, Moise, I'll try something like that once I have the option. Or once I see another nice jacket, I'll try it. Oh, someone's out there. Base plants. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what? Shut up, kid. These little punk kids from fucking PS5 are already in here. Talking shit. I think he just ran into a pipe or something. Oh, oh, I see a bike. He's like, wait, my bike. Wait. I'm gonna be taking that bike, kiddo.
Screw you.
What's this dumbass saying? Is red and green colorblind? Oh, that's too bad. He couldn't get back on his bike. He was freaking out. The kid just got access to this shit on PS5. He can't be saying that shit out here. Come on. The fucking bike was flying out without him. He couldn't figure out how to get back on it. He's hiding behind the tree. He's like, what do I do? Am I going the wrong way? Oh shit, we're going further away from Lamentin. Yeah, the jacket, dude, it brings me back to the old days when you're like brand new to Arma and brand new to DayZ, and just the character model interactions make you so, it's just so funny to witness. Oh, like this, like, what is it? Just random shit you weren't expecting pops up. It's supposed to be like this super serious like milsim survival experience, but then all these things happen and it just makes you laugh. Oh, I might have saw a guy. Oh shit, the zombies respawn. It's middle mouse wheel. He's gotta slowly cruise up to somebody and give him the bird and fly away. Oh, that's somebody's bike. That's not a good sign. Oh, Rick, thanks for the 30 months, dude. No, I think what it was is, it's for, or some of these performance problems are because they just gave PS5 access to the game. And I'm not trying to throw all the consolers under the bus, but I'm sure we're gonna run into some punks that are like playing this for the first time. Mana Leader, I think what's going to happen is like Arma Reforger is going to keep getting updated to the point where it helps them create Arma 4, and somewhere in there I don't see why they wouldn't continue to update DayZ with the Arma Reforger goodies that are going on, or just say, hey, we got the Arma 4 bones all figured out, we could basically carve out the next generation DayZ. You know, like, it sounds good on paper when you look at this. I mean, I think you'd be saying, why wouldn't they do something with DayZ's future when they have this being worked on right here, you know? They could easily carve out that game mode from Arma 4. But no one's going to tell you yes or no. We have no idea what they're really doing. I just think that there's no reason why they shouldn't do that in the future, you know? But right now, you know, Arma Reforger doesn't... Oh. Someone's talking over there. What is that? It doesn't have all the stuff that DayZ has. They're two completely different games right now, so it's just going to be fun to play both of them, you know, off and on alongside each other until this gets much more updated, I think. Oh, it's just a radio or something. Oh, this is Lamentin. Okay, so we gotta go down to the harbor. Should be a little military site down here by the water. Well, man, you're also seeing like 2:30 a.m. gameplay on the weekdays when the server isn't jam full with a queue anymore, so I think sometimes it feels very active, and you always have like a little mission you're working on with your buddies. Other times, you know, if you played a bunch of DayZ, yeah, you're definitely seeing the stuff that's missing right now. There it is. Shit, we don't want to be on those rocks. Oh no. Oh! Okay. I think we're just unconscious. We might have a second chance here to just get off that fucking bike. I think we were gaining a little bit too much momentum. Getting a little bit too badass here. Yep. I might be slightly gimped though. Ugh. Alright, I got my own bike. We're close enough. I guess I'm not missing a chunk of HP either. We do have these things. Minor injury, impaired accuracy. I don't think that's necessary. Oh, of course it's based off. I think what these guys are doing is they're making bases and buildings that spawn really good loot, and that's another problem with the loot tables here. Or maybe just a problem with basing in Arma. So I go just log in and collect your M4, log off. Great. Look at this though, it looks so pretty. You vault out here? Oh, kinda. Ooh, backpack. can't tell if they're inside yet. I don't know if I should try to unload on them or pistol whip them. We just need one guy to gift us an AK. Oh, he's reloading something. But they wouldn't even know if I started slow walking on them.
Yo, I don't want no trouble, boys.
The fuck?
Yo. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it.
God, they're just clonking all over the place up there. There it was. It was middle mouse wheel button. Oh no, he went to the other side. I was getting so sick of waiting. I should have figured they had an outside guy, but I'm like, dude, I don't care about the gear enough to fucking sit here and wait, especially after the glass not breaking. Dude, we should have had that guy dead through the glass, like 100%. Like, we're gonna fuck it. We'll kill like one guy after that, but I don't think we're gonna kill all those guys. Oh my god. How did we not? We should have been able to at least snipe that one. Maybe he had like crazy body armor on or something through the glass. Ugh. They're just stomping around like they're playing fucking Arena Breakout or something. Alright, well, let's get back on our bike. We're all the way at the bottom of the map. I should make it a habit to not check the map right when we spawn in, just so we can have that like Lost Daisy feeling for a bit, but we might end up wasting a lot of time if we do that, so let's just get to the main road and get on the back on the bike. That was so cool though, when we looked through the window and we saw both those guys next to each other, kind of looking at each other like, alright, what do you want to do? That was sweet. Or it was really cool when that guy came in and we got to shoot him as well. I figured we were going to trade with that guy. Or, like back in the day, Arma 3, there was so many trades, close range. It would almost always be a trade in that situation. So I was thinking, fuck it, we might as well just run up there and try to shoot these guys. Where's that main road? Oh, there's a castle. Oh, main road's down there. It's a Daisy style modded server on Reforger right now, yeah. But it's not like the Daisy mod. It's just a version of somebody recreating it with Arma right now. It's either the glass is bulletproof or maybe he had a really good body armor. I think you can get some insane plated body armor on this server. Ooh, nice to bear it. Yeah, I like the spawn bike, but I almost feel like a true Daisy-inspired server shouldn't spawn you in with the bike, but there should just be plenty of bikes accessible near some of the spawn towns and cities and stuff. So it actually feels good to like kill a guy and take his bike. I feel like you should always start out like naked with no transportation, no weapon. Even spawning with a knife is kind of stretching it in like Daisy terms at least, but... Where'd that guy rush? I think he was just like looting the building, just checking all the rooms and stuff. Okay, here we go. Yo, Phrygia, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, we're trying out the latest Arma Reforger update. Now there's crossplay between people on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So anybody can get into these servers now. Yo, Jolson, thanks for that new Prime sub, dude. And Survival and Rick, thanks both you guys as well for coming in. There might be bots up here with guns. I guess we'll check it out. Ooh, just feeling kind of laggy. We should probably get off this thing. No, Ram, it's just to label the broadcast if you want to go back and see a day that you missed. And it makes it easier for us to find certain stuff that'll go to YouTube and all that. There's gotta be something here. No bots with AKs though. Oh, here we go. What the? I guess that'll do. I guess we're fully geared. Okay, so can I take the mag out of this one, have a backup mag for my main gun? Why is it not going out? And then we could take that AK. There's not enough space? What is this? Okay, there it is. When I try to drop it on the ground, now it goes in my inventory. Oh yeah, how do you put the bipod down? He's not working. It's not. Oh, there it is, V. You gotta hold V, because tapping V is the fire rate, holding V is the bipod. Look at that. Oh, air bike. Shit. Yo, maybe we should try to talk to this guy. Or we have to waste him. Hey.
Hello?
Who are you?
Don't shoot me, please.
What are you doing in my castle?
What?
I said, what are you doing in my castle?
I go.
No, no, no. Wait a minute. How many friends you got?
I don't understand you, bro. Sorry.
Do you have any friends?
No, I solo game.
Hey, just put the knife away, dude. Lower that knife. blade.
I have knife, yeah.
Just put the knife away.
I don't understand it, bro.
Drop the knife. No knife.
Drop knife? Drop
Yes,
knife?
yes, yes. You're scaring me
Okay,
with
one
it. You're like
second,
walking
one
at me with it.
second.
Don't do anything crazy, man. Alright, follow me. I'll give you a gun. Let's go, let's go. You could have yoinked it back. I should have paid more attention. Definitely has a pistol. Ah, dude, it's so easy to get gear apparently that I'm not too worried about it. Alright, dude, let's start over. You get this gun.
Oh,
I'm a friendly guy.
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah. You gotta get you a magazine. You wanna check this?
I go up.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
What the fuck?
Sorry.
That was you?
No.
Oh, you had a bullet in the chamber, that's right. Oh, is he testing out the water? Seeing if he's got ammo? Planning my murder? What was that? What was that? What the hell you think you're doing with that thing? Alright, look, soldier. I need you to get in the freaking zone here.
Magazine.
What? You got a magazine?
Yeah.
Wait, say that again. You got ammo?
Bro,
Yeah, wait for me, dude. I'm coming.
I go city, bro, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
He's going to the city without me. He doesn't want true friendship. Alright, how do we get out of this hellhole? This way? I don't need to ride on that dude's bike. I got my own bike, I think. Yeah, we still got a bike. This is the hardest part right here. Oh, alright. Whoa. He said, bro, I go city, okay? Oh, we're definitely gonna accidentally hurt ourselves here. Yep. I should probably just get on my feet. Yeah, this is too fast. This is too fast. Let's stop. Let's not do that again. It's lagging. Look at that. Just pack this thing up for now. Maybe use it later. Wait, where's that second mag? Oh no, I think when I reloaded it, dropped it. No way, that second mag is sitting in the castle still. Do I not have space for it to go? Wait a minute, I'm not going back though, because I think he said he found a mag. Maybe he found the mag that I dropped somehow? How the fuck did he find that though? Oh, I guess I did reload right on the windowsill. Unbelievable. This guy's armed and dangerous. We've got a possible Frenchman lost in the woods. He's packing heat. Actually, I don't think he was French. Where did it sound like he was from? Maybe Russian? Oh shit, what was that? Try to make sure I put that thing away. Hmm. Thought I saw something. Yep, there's church. How far away is that? Oh shit! Press the wrong button. That was our moment. He gave it to us. Not sure if he was just getting shot at. The problem with what he did, saying, oh, I'm just gonna go to the city, is now I don't know who's who down here, and I have to ask, oh, was that you? Was that you? And that's gonna get me killed, so we're just gonna have to shoot on sight. Oh, you saw somebody up here? Maybe it was a stump? Hmm. Well, we're definitely walking up on somebody. Dead zombie. Maybe that's what he's shooting. Let's see what the name of this place is. Okay, St. Peter. Pretty big place. It does have a harbor that might have a little military station. Probably that first spot I was in is the best so far. Should probably just go back up on that hill. Yeah, PMA, this server's trying to replicate, you know, what would DayZ be like with the current state Arma Reforger. Which it's not all the way there, but it's still pretty fun to play around with, you know. Oh shit, here we go. Oh no, it's the guy! I wonder if he got killed by zombies. He ran out of bullets. I can't believe we came right to the spot. I'm so sorry, I couldn't have saved you, man. I should have given you the AK. A passionate rock climber who likes to play board games with friends. I'm so sorry. I got a backpack though. And I will happily take all your shit. Oh, I think he was overwhelmed by the zombies. He should have waited for me, is right.
This is an emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed
On the island.
Shelter immediately. Lock doors and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is
Oh, here we go. Aim point red dot. That's like a night vision scope. I sell that Garmin watch. Oh, what do we got here? Suppressed MP5, another pistol. Or drop it. Thought I picked up a second mag for it. Must have been for a different pistol. It's for the M9. This is a SIG. So far this seems like a good place to loot. Let's do all of it. Jumpsuit. Okay, did I have nothing in those pants? Backpack behind the door. Let me see. No. Oh, this is locked. Oh, you know what? We've been finding keys on players. I bet it goes to something like this. Hopefully we can sell all this extra stuff. I couldn't figure out how to sell the optics at the safe zone last time. Ooh, bingo. Blue key says it unlocks something. Maybe we can go back and use that right now. Let's see. Search mechanics seems kind of meh. Yeah, I think that's a thing for, specific to this modded server. I think it's just like a mod. I don't want to say that's set in stone for everything going forward in Arma, you know. Trust me, I don't love it either. We were talking about this last time we played. I definitely don't love that. I don't enjoy looking at the spinny circle. I'd rather like physically see, maybe like open a physical drawer and then see an item there. That's way more juicy looking to me. I'll get it in my hand. I see it right there. It was in my hand. They're kind of like sticking out of my gun there.
This is an emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed on the island. Shelter immediately. Lock doors and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies.
Oh, there we go.
Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is...
I don't think it works here. I have it in my hand. You record in hand. It's there. Do I have to like put the gun all the way away somehow? I think it's probably different, yeah. We found so many different colors, it's probably just a different color key that I need. Yeah, it doesn't let me access the other one. I don't know. I think what you're seeing is like the server owner is just trying to add interesting stuff to make you go loot, and a lot of it is definitely a placeholder, while Reforger keeps getting new goodies that are much better, hopefully. Like if we had our ideal Daisy server, it's not going to have all these. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the guy. Shit. It's not gonna have all these same settings. Can't break that glass. Should be able to break this. I think something is bugged or broken with the glass today because we couldn't shoot through the last one. Something's definitely bugged with it. Just gotta remember where this building is so we can come back with a key. Right underneath the A in St. Pierre. Oh, shit. Oh, not the glass again. Why am I shooting through the glass again? It's always the fucking glass. Shit! Welcome, red HP. No! Damn, I was gonna try to no-scope with my last few bullets. I should have pulled out the AK. Well, shit, at least we're getting into some gunfights here. Dude, that sucks, though. I think we would have fucking had him again if I could have shot through that glass. Last time we played, we were breaking glass and shooting through it just fine. Something must have changed. Maybe it's like one of the mods busted or something. I don't know. Alright, it's not too hard to get guns, though. It's actually kind of crazy that we got such good guns off that, just a little dead guy sitting at the castle. So, I guess we'll try to gear up somewhere else this time. It's like they give you some pretty good guns, but you only have one magazine, so it's still kind of rough. The console gimps ruined the glass. They might have. We're gonna blame the PS5ers for the glass today. I'm gonna need a sniper rifle to make up for here. Oh, the glass is bugged since yesterday. Really? See what the woods look like here. Console Zen mods, so they just made it available so PlayStation and Xbox for a while now has been able to join the crossplay servers. So yeah, if you're on PS5, you could be in some of these modded Arma Reforger, Daisy type servers now. Gotta make sure the shank is ready just in case. Oh, somebody's base. Actually, wearing this might make me look like a zombie. Oh, that's a heli. So you can't always see the contents of the jacket. I feel like that's been such an old Arma bug too. Ooh. Pros and cons. Fucking awesome. Cons, work in progress. Yeah, middle mouse click didn't open my shirt there. Trust me, it did work before. So when I had like a military shirt with a bunch of contents inside of it, I could middle mouse click over it and see the contents. But whenever I drop my Freshie t-shirt, I can never open it. There's something wrong with it. Okay, that's where I came from. I don't think we checked this one yet. Oh, shit. Oh, what brand is that? Got a bunch of free bikes out here. He's got a gun. Angry egg. Excuse me. How about a gun? Let's try this again. So I dropped my jacket. It's got one mag in it. Put that jacket on. Now I'm going to look at this one. Look, it worked there. Middle mouse wheel. Something about how you access the window, I think. What is that? Ooh, body armor. Okay, but it doesn't work with the pants. Maybe it's because the pants need to be on the ground. Now it works. Alright, so you just can't do it when it's inside of like a cabinet. That's probably what it is. Oh, baby. There it is. Too much stuff, but I'll take it. Alright, can we take the handguard off? Not the handguard. Can we take off the carry handle and put on a red dot? I don't think we can on this one. Oh, sorry about that. That's a Vicky. Base plans, console, electrical parts, fence kit. Oh, this is locked. Oh. That's a zombie. I don't know if we need a drink yet, but we might as well take a few sips. Alright, I think our loot's probably good enough so we can leave the city. What are you looking for? Yeah, he's coming. Why is this zombie so passive? What? Jeez! Oh, he jacked me up. I don't want to shoot. I don't want to blow our cover by shooting. How bad is it? We got a minor injury on our chest, minor arm injury. What happened to this guy? Wait, where'd he go? What the fuck? Where is he? Yo, guys, no, we started playing with Siberia on DayZ today for a few hours, and then we just swapped over to this a little bit ago. Probably do the same thing next stream. Start with one of the new modded maps, play for a few hours, 1 or 2 lives, see if we can get into something good, and then we'll jump back over to this on our Forger. Was Siberia good? I can't say that I like really enjoyed it today. It felt like the map didn't really do a great job of like showing you the progression. I don't know. It was fun, but we got into like a... The first dude I met was trying to act like, oh, there's only one spawn zone on this map, so that was immediately a little bit of a turn off. And then we got to this like choke point where there was only one way that you can go, and we just got camped by these like super geared guys. So it was cool, but I don't know. I gotta try it again. Just kind of felt like it was missing something. Ooh, pistols. Yeah, 1.28, the official update does drop tomorrow, so it'll probably be a good time to try to hunt down the new official shotgun in, I don't know, maybe one of the basic maps like Sakal, Livonia, Chinara, something like that. The vanilla maps, I mean. Got a freshie up there? Oh, it is. Oh, he's messing around with something in his pocket, too. Oh, he's on PlayStation. Trying to figure out the controls, I see. Let's go talk to him. No, I can't kill him. The glass, it's busted. Piece of shit. Let me out. Got him. Oh wait, how did he die though? I didn't do that. That would be classic Arma though if we somehow did kill him. Remember in Arma 3 you would just kill like a fully geared guy with a stomach shot. I was hoping we'd see another freshie pop in up here. No, he's dead. He's probably trying to spawn somewhere else closer to his buddy or something. Let's go to like a big spot. Montignac, that seems like a medium-sized location. Let's do it. No, I don't think you can hold your breath. Hey, wait a minute. Stop moving. I'll give you something. Alright. There it is. You should have stopped, man. You should have just fucking stopped, dude. That was a wasteful bullet, but we had to see the drama. But, come on. He might just be unconscious. We're just gonna hope he's only unconscious. He'll be fine. I think he's dead though. Yeah, the ragdolls are so funny, dude. There's gonna be so many things that, you know, eventually people are gonna be like, oh man, you know, this game is missing a few things of DayZ, but no matter what it's missing, at least we're gonna have the ragdolls, you know. Back in the day, if you guys didn't play old DayZ, there was a phase where we had random ragdolls. Every time somebody died, their body would fall in a different way, and it looked so epic. Whereas now we literally just have like a few ways that somebody can fall over. Maybe like, what, 3 ways, 4 ways max that somebody falls over and dies? Depending on the situation, there's at least 4, I'd say. But it's like way too obvious and predictable now. They gotta get the ragdolls back in the mix. Escape from DayZ is what it feels like. Yeah, Godslam, that's what this version of a reimagined DayZ, you know, modded server feels like. Some dude whipped this up and added like a ton of mods to make this experience. But it wouldn't feel as much like Tarkov, I want to say, if somebody hosted more of a vanilla experience. Where you start out with absolutely nothing, you feel good to find a bike, a map, and a knife, you have to find all that shit. And there's more, you know, the loot tiers are more defined, you're not looking at the spinny circles when you're looting stuff. Like, they could definitely make some changes to make this feel a lot more like DayZ and less like Escape from DayZ, but I know what you mean. And I think for now it's fine, because it's early access and like there's so many bugs and jank that you might just die in a stupid way. So for a lot of people, the caveat is like, oh, well, at least I got a base and at least it's easy to get gear because I'm playtesting this janky product, you know? So I don't think it's that bad that it's kind of more like easy to get loot right now, but hopefully we get a more like hardcore DayZ vanilla type server on Reforger eventually to play around with. See a guy, I think he's sneaking up on someone. Oh, he is, he's sneaking. Look at this little ninja. Actually, this is the perfect guy to give the finger to. Come on, go, 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 go. I want this thing move. Hey. Fucking loser. Oh shit, he's got a gun! He's fucking packing all kinds of heat! Oh. I should have shot him in the back. Holy shit. Where'd he go? I just want to mess around for a second. He's probably got zombies on him. Oh. Oh, I'm heavily breathing here. Oh, did the zombie kill the other guy? What's going on? I want to say the zombies won that fight. Wait, is this guy dead or unconscious? Wait a minute, what the fuck? His gun's right here, but his body's not. Does that mean he got up? Wait, what? Did that guy get up or did his body despawn? I thought his body was further away. I don't know, I think we just saw two bodies despawn in a row. Right as we looked at them, they disappeared right after, so I think something's going on here. Probably a new bug.
Emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed on the island. Shelter immediately. Lock doors and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is in effect.
Wonder what happened to that guy with the pistol. Yeah, it's all good. It's understandable to have a few bugs. And I'm sure they have so many mods on the server. I'm sure there's a few problems with a couple of the mods. Or like conflictions. So hopefully by the time we play this again, we'll be able to shoot through the glass and loot dead bodies and stuff. What are you talking about, Beachy? If you mean you wouldn't want Daisy to look like this, the same thing happened with Arma though. Like Arma looked a certain way that I didn't really love, and then they somehow like changed it to make it look like Daisy, to give it that like immersive, like not as many crisp square. You know what I mean? It wasn't as like perfect cookie cutter Arma milsim. It was more like apocalyptic, broken down Daisy. I don't know how to describe it, but I know that some of this stuff looks like way too clean and perfect to be your next Daisy, and you just can't see this being Daisy or whatever, but I'm sure they could dirty it up, let's say, to make it look more like the apocalypse and all that. I think eventually it's just going to be like the foundation is so solid that they could easily craft a survival Daisy mode out of it, and what's going to happen when that day comes, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I actually think the player models are pretty solid, but maybe the way they walk and run sometimes is a little bit too military soldier-like. And I think all that stuff can change with time. I don't think this is anywhere near feature complete. Pistol, get that mag out. Ooh, that's a nice military building. Not sure what the headset is for. Does it actually change the audio? Somebody's building a base up there.
Emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed on
Oh, that
the
mag
island.
is kind of empty, though.
Shelter immediately. Lock doors and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any
Lead carrier.
suspicious activity. Martial law is in effect.
Let's see if we have a mag for this AK. Wait, where'd the AK go? What? I somehow despawned the AK. Oh, no, that's vicinity. I think something I did when I like changed the inventory appearance, deleted it. I don't know what I just did there. Oh well, at least we got the plate carrier. The mag in that AK was empty anyway, or close to empty, but I think I had extras. Ooh, here we go. Definitely another mag for the M16. Oh, I just did it again. It didn't delete the items this time though, when I hit the exit. Thermal scope. Gibberish. Apparently some of the performance problems are because of the PlayStation community having access to the mods, and like I guess the limitations of the console sometimes download things very slowly, or like they download the Arma mods pretty slow, and somehow that's affected server performance. So I don't know, I think a few things have gotten better since the first day I played with crossplay, and then a few things have broken. So I don't know if the break-in stuff is just like a mod that needs polished up, or if it's something with the PlayStationers coming in, but we've talked to a few PlayStation players. They seem to be having a good time. Oh, we need a key for this. There's 2 extra mags, a bunch of shit we can sell. Oh, is AK in the bag or something on the second page? Let's see. No, it's not there. It's a good idea though. I think it just poofed. Classic Arma. I gotta remember where that building is. Montignac. It's like right in the center. I'm so heavy now with all this gear on. Well, when you're joining an Arma Reforger server, it starts every time I join it whips up like a new mod page to download shit. And I think those are like little updates to the mods. I don't know. I saw there was some post on Twitter about it, but yeah, you probably know more than I do.
Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news or updates.
Ooh.
Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is in effect.
It is good that if you're super geared up, then you run out of stamina pretty quick, and the player movement is kind of slow and bulky. So if you're the lower geared player and you're kind of outmaneuvering the geared guy, you can definitely get an easy shot on him if he's not managing his stamina. But I'm also like always out of stamina now, I guess, because I have too much stuff. The zombies. Oh, we just heard a zombie. We killed some earlier. Oh yeah, this is all based off. Piece of shit. Yeah, actually, if you think I'm botting, you gotta do a little Twitch history lesson, buddy. Probably some desperate wannabe that failed his kick stream or something. Well, it would have been sweet to get up on that church and scope it out, but it's all based off, so I guess we get back on a bike and start cruising. I guess we go towards the safe zone and try to sell some stuff. Dude, Arctos, thanks for the 14 months, by the way. I'm missing a few guys, and we got Elcan as well. Thanks for the 14-month sub. Thanks again, Jaw. Just picking up some decent speed. Look to our right, we got another base, another eyesore. Two bases. Neighbors. And Cryptic, I think there's something about the DayZ graphics for me that are always going to be like unique and special, and I love them, you know. So like normal DayZ obviously has a special place in my heart, but I think some of us are kind of to the point here where like so many things about DayZ should and maybe could have and should have improved by now. Like the zombies, the player controller, the movement speed, the gunplay. There's so many like holes in the systems that I'm almost ready to make some compromises. Like, hold on. Just a little nightclub in there. Like I'm okay with, let's say DayZ 2 does come around and there's like 5 things that are amazing and then 5 things that you wish were different. I'm okay to make a few compromises in a certain department if it means that we get like really smooth player-to-player engagements, like with the animations involved, like really smooth melee fighting zombies, really good gunplay when it comes to like how fast you can peek around a corner with a backpack full of stuff and 4 guns and a plate carrier. Like, you know what I mean? It's all gonna have to come together later on down the line when this is more developed, and you're gonna have to feel like, you know, what is really good about this that would have benefited DayZ years ago, that we really need in DayZ. You know, and if enough of those mechanics are here, then I'd say fuck it. I don't care if it doesn't look perfect. Like, I'll take it, you know. But that's only if we ever get to the point where this is just so amazing in so many departments that, like, how could you not be playing it? And if that ever happens, then, you know, we'll see what's going on. So Definitely not there yet. It's nowhere near being DayZ 2.0 yet, but you can see the bones shaping up. Oh shit. No! Fuck you guys! What? No! It was the 4 a.m. server restart. The timing, immaculate. Moment of silence. The fucking glass as well. I think the glass saved him first, the busted ass glass, and then the fucking server restart. I was trying to get behind that little concrete barrier too. It was almost perfect. To be fair though, I probably should have been dead from the impact. Let's be fair. The impact probably would have killed me. It's just the server restart saved me. Oh my god. Let's see if we can get back in. I'm probably gonna spawn in dead after that. At least something finally happened. I mean, dude, we're playing at 4 a.m. on like a server that not a lot of people know about, even though it was full earlier with a massive queue. So it's like, I'm not expecting this to be constant like player engagements. Like right here, I'm just here to I'm happy to just like look at the game and feel out the new mechanics and play around with Reforger, you know what I mean? I don't have to have players all the time. Okay, so that server is still down. Let's wait for it to come back up. Yo, Teapot, thanks for the 58 month sub. We got 740. Thanks for the 69, dude. That's huge. Try to get back in just a second. Yeah, admins don't do that. Admin, like the whole thing, the conspiracy about like, oh, you killed some admins, they restarted the server. Like, no, they don't do that shit, because if the admins wanted stuff, they could just spawn it in, like Mandy's saying. Like, they're not gonna restart the whole server because of their little gear set. They're just gonna hit the respawn button and literally spawn in a fucking M4 and a full kit, if they're that type of admin, which I really hope that that type of admin isn't running the server. I don't think they are, so. But whenever you're new to a server, you don't really know who's running it, so yeah. Alright, this is what I'm talking about, Mandy. Even though I have all the mods, when I'm going through the join process here, I have to like verify them. There's this page that pops up and it has like the check mark. And I think that little moment where you just joined the server and it's checking the mods, I think that's what's going wrong with the PlayStation community. Is like that might take a lot longer for them or something. And maybe it's bleeding into the performance of the server, but who knows? I'm not really sure. Oh my god, we're back in. Oh my god, I'm in this fucking anti-bug thing. I think they got him before me. This is silly. I'm gonna feel bad if we shoot each other right as we load in too. Get the gun up! Get the gun up! Get the gun up! Wait, let's not do this, right? Oh my god, it's so awkward, dude. I thought you were gonna do that to me, but this feels like I'm breaking rules. I don't know. It felt like you're... Dude, I don't know, guys. Well, am I the bad guy, or was he about to get his gun out and kill me? We gotta take this to court. I mean, if I'm gonna catch a ban, you know, like, here we are. I don't know. Am I gonna kill his buddy when he gets in, or what are we doing here? Shit! Oh, I did it again. I had a second chance to fall back there, and I still pulled the trigger, so I think it is me. I think I'm the bad guy. He scared me again, though. He's actually whipping the gun out visibly. I saw the gun. What am I supposed to fucking do? What I'm getting at is in like some of the DayZ servers we play in, you're not supposed to engage like right as the server is doing its restart, but this felt kind of unavoidable. Oh, it just sucks because it's like a race to get back in to kill the guy while he's like seeing the light of day. And I literally killed this guy as he was getting out of his vehicle. So shitty. Well, where's his buddy? Am I just sitting here to waste his buddy? Like, ugh. I mean, to be fair, they did try to run me over right before the reset. I think they had it coming. Like, they didn't care that much if they tried to run over a biker. Yeah, I think it does seem fair. But it's just so shitty. Like, I want to take the car, but this guy's gonna spawn in... He might actually spawn into the car with us. Holy shit, a mag for my snipe. That's huge. He's got grenades. Took his pants. He's got the crazy body armor on. Part of the freaking SWAT team. Always volunteers to be the first one in. That was a goddamn war hero. Wonder if this guy's gonna pop in with me. Oh shit, am I still in the safe zone? There's no way. No, I'm not in the safe zone. I'm right outside of it though. He's gonna load in and be like, dude. Actually, I do look just like his teammate now. I'm gonna be like, don't ask, dude, don't ask. I'm your new squad mate. How do we get down there? Maybe he died before reset. I don't think I could shoot through the glass. I could probably sell the van. I want it though. I just want to sell my stuff too. Oh, come on. Do I gotta get out for this? It's gotta be funny to be a safe zone superstar though, and like see some people buy a vehicle and take off, and then you just see like a new solo guy roll back up in the vehicle and like sell a bunch of shit. Davey's up here. So it is against the rules to steal a car. Where the frick is the vendor at? Do the earplugs hide the music? How do you do the earplugs again? Oh yeah, it does. So... Look, I know you guys want to jam out to this shit. I'm gonna put the plugs in though. Ammunition. I don't really have much to sell. We gotta find the junk guy. So what can you buy for guns? Oh, they only let you buy like an SMG and a pistol? That's kinda good. At least you can't buy crazy stuff. And we have no safe zone superstars. This is amazing. I'm proud of these guys. General store. Here we go. All right, base plans, fence kit, cassette tapes are 500 each. Consoles 1500. Angry 2000. How much money we got? 2.6, 2.7, 4.1. Well, really the only reason to come here would be to get more bullets or get a car. Since we already have the car, let's just head out. And buy sniper mags. Did I just buy mags for this? Yeah, we got enough. Let's get one more. A gas station for what? Is that? Can you sell scopes to people somewhere here? No. Oh, who's this? Hold on. Who are these jokers?
Viral outbreak is confirmed on the island. Shelter immediately. Lock doors
Excuse me.
and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals.
Excuse me.
Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is in effect.
Hey. You know who buys scopes?
What happened?
You know who buys the scopes?
No, I think it's one of these guys over here, though. I think it's one of
Yeah.
them in the tan.
They wouldn't take it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, they wouldn't take it.
Oh, yeah, then I don't know.
I was just gonna check here.
Alright.
Vehicle maintenance. Can't hear the joke of the day. I know. Good. I'm glad you can't. About to start hearing some weird shit over there. Fucking weirdos. Oh my god, did I park in a bad spot where I can't even get in my driver's seat? Sir, could you pull up a little bit? I can't seem to get into my driver's seat. Sir?
Hairy butthole.
God damn it, dude. Sir, can you lower the music, please? And can you pull up so I can access my vehicle?
I had to do something more bold to fix my new issue before a tale gets told.
I think it's barely moving. Excuse me, sir. Can you please move your vehicle just an inch or two?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'd really appreciate that. Maybe like 10 inches? Alright, that'll do it.
That good?
Thanks, boss.
You're welcome.
Good luck out there. I'll be looking for you idiots. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, good luck out there.
What'd you say?
I said good luck out there.
Oh, you too.
Okay, where we going now? Alright, where are we going next? Word on the street is everyone's going to St. Felipe. But that's back where we came from. Oh, is the map still flashbang in this game too? I'm sorry. Maybe I should have put some gas in this thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's gonna be risky. Ooh, I'm lagging. Yeah, I still wonder about the guy that was in the van passenger. Like, what happens if he logs in tomorrow? And obviously the vehicle is like long gone. The other guy spawned inside the vehicle. I wonder if he was in Discord. I'm like, no, don't even bother, dude. I'm fucking dead. Fucking stupid game, dude. I'm dead. Just go to bed. Oh, I hear a heli. Is that a heli? Oh shit, is that a car? What the fuck is that? Somebody's running a tail. Shit, that wasn't good. I don't see anybody. You guys heard him honking. Oh shit. think this is St. Philippe up ahead. We should probably hide the vehicle somewhere. Oh no, that's water. Oh, that was water. Whoop. Turn some kind of light on in there. Oh, I think I pressed it. Oh, oh, oh! Oh. 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 Oh my god. Dude. We just died, IRL. That was crazy. Why is this thing on? There we go. All because of the dashboard light. Pretty well hidden. Oh, and these lights are on, of course. Great. How do I turn these off? Just park it right there. Alright, how do we turn the lights off? Lights off. They got a radio in the car? It's kind of chill.
Mother's Day I Radio, Mother's Day I Radio, Bot spin hits all day and night.
Honest AI radio. Wait, the engine's still on. Why is this light not turning off? Whatever. I did stop the engine. So like an e-brake I should put on? Yeah, L doesn't do it. Only oh, looks like it's off, but it's still on. Whatever, dude. I think it's bugged. I don't have a flashlight. This would probably be a good time to continue driving around. Gallows Hill. Let's just go walk around St. Philippe and see what's going on. One's gonna have no stamina. I think I hear a helicopter. No, we got no night vision. I'm assuming it's kind of hard to get. So we do have a thermal scope, but I don't have the rail to attach it to. Well, actually, let me see if it'll fit on this one. I don't think it will, though. No, it's not going to fit on there. Problem with the rail. It's the sound of an engine. Yeah, Nick, I guess that's one of the details I don't really care about. Like, if this is meant to be right when the apocalypse hit, so fine with me. At least we get the really badass lighting. And people, at least we have people walking through the city looting stuff with the streetlights rather than just cranking up their gamma or sitting in a bush or leaving the server, you know? Keep running out of stamina.
This is an emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed on the island. Shelter immediately. Lock doors and windows. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is in...
Yeah, I agree. I think in a way it is a little bit creepier to have some lights on. Maybe there's a big airfield around here somewhere. This seems like it. Military sites at the very end. Oh, I see a guy. Oh, we got multiples. Oh, damn it, they're just zombies. Still kind of spooky though. Sig MPX, AK Mag. Just realized it would be nice to have that suppressed MP5 just to kill zombies. Maybe I should have taken it. Just get rid of the M16 for it. Server still decent. I mean, I'm in the most populated server that's like this, so whatever we got is kind of what we got until the end of the stream. But what's gonna happen is I'll play until we die here, or I'll just play until we like scout out the whole airfield and maybe take a little joyride in that car, and then I'll check the population after that. If it's kind of low, I'm probably gonna go to bed within the next 2 hours anyway. But sometimes these like wasteland type Arma Daisy-ish servers, sometimes they're really fun even with only like 25 players. But when I joined it was literally at like 100, so I'm hoping that there's still a good chunk if there was a full 100 players, you know. That was just a couple hours ago. Oh, I know, Master. I promise you, though, it's not going to be more than an hour or two. I'm actually still a little bit sick. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting over something. Oh, we got a freaking zombie coming.
This is an emergency broadcast. A viral outbreak is confirmed on the island. Shelter immediately.
Look how sneaky we can be versus the zombies.
Avoid contact with infected individuals. Monitor official news for updates. Have essential supplies. Report any suspicious activity. Martial law is in effect.
Oh shit, no. I'll just lining up. Holy shit, that caught me off guard though. the bait has been set. We made some noise. Somebody definitely knows we're here. Yeah, the zombies are gonna be kind of scuffed for now. This might be a nice barrack. Guns. That looks so cool. Yo, what's going on, Jade? Oh, wait a minute. That is the AK that I want. I did it again. Let's see if it despawned. Okay, it's still there. Let's drop this one. Where did it go now? There it is. Okay. You'll be able to put on that night vision scope. Steel. So if you play Wasteland, the gear is very easy to come by. Like the very first build you check might have a scoped AK or a vehicle next to it, whatever. In this Daisy inspired server, I think it's still like kind of randomly easy to get gear in a sense, but it doesn't always feel instant. You know, you're not immediately in the best armor with the best gun and the best scope, but you might find one of those right off the bat in my experience. You know, it's definitely not, you don't have this progressive tiered loot system yet from what I can tell. I think some buildings are flagged as like, oh, they always have really good loot, and then other buildings are just totally random. You know, today we actually had a pretty proper startup where we spawned with a knife, then we had a pistol for a while, and then what happened? I think we got killed while I just had a pistol. Or no, then we used the pistol to get a gun. I don't know. It felt kind of good, like a progressive build up today, but sometimes you just find an AK immediately. So what I'm saying is there's so much room, like I think you could easily make this feel 10 times more like DayZ if the server owner wanted to. But you tend to see a lot of these guys that do the Arma DayZ servers, they'll like, you know, they put a lot of mods in, they add a lot of stuff, maybe make it pretty easy to get guns and vehicles, and I think that's okay for like an early test phase, but if you're gonna put DayZ on the name, maybe host like one actual DayZ style server, you know, where it feels like there's... And maybe they don't have the tools to make the loot tables and like the tiered progression yet, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, the internet's totally fixed, as far as I can tell. You know, sometimes we'll still get like a little late night outage for a couple of seconds or minutes, but nah, for the most part, I think they actually found the issue and fixed it. So I'm very thankful for that. We don't really know for sure if Bohemia's directly working on a sequel to DayZ, if that's what you're saying, but when you look at this, I think it's hard to imagine they wouldn't consider doing something with DayZ once they have Arma 4 all ironed out, you know. They're going to use this to make Arma 4, and then we'll see what they do after that. What is that? Zombie? Oof. There's no hole in this fence. There we go. I saw a flash over there. Wonder if anybody's out here. This is Everon Airport. Danny, so I want to shout out the servers, but also I don't want to get stream sniped. So basically, like, I would just encourage you to search for 2 different keywords. Search for Wasteland, add the Wasteland servers to your favorites, and then search for DayZ. And then you'll be able to take a pretty educated guess as to what DayZ servers are worth joining based on their population. So check on the DayZ inspired or DayZ Reforged type servers during like the primetime hours, and they'll get as high as like 80, 90, even 128 players. You know, you're gonna see those ones. Just add those to your favorites. Oh, I got a saw guy. Unless that was a zombie, he just walked through that wall. But yeah, simple. Just search for DayZ, and then search for DayZ, and then add those servers to your favorites. I played a ton of King of the Hill back in Arma 3, but I haven't touched on Reforger. I don't like getting in that loop of like... oh, there's a guy. Probably a zombie. You get in that loop of, you know, you die, respawn, go back to the objective, die again, wait and see if a teammate's going to resurrect you. He doesn't show up, but he takes his sweet time trying to. Then you know, go back to the base, run back to the objective again. It's like, I would much rather just play something like this, where it feels more like an open sandbox instead of just go to the objective over and over again, you know? But if you want to get in some good gunfights, I hear that, you know, King of the Hill and Conflict are both really good. Oh, I think that's a guy? No, it's a zombie. Got excited. Yo, Freak. Thanks for the big resub. We got Daddy as well, all the way from Greece. Thanks for the 56, man. And Krispy Kreme as well. Thanks for the 72. That's massive. We got Craig, McFurrow. Anybody that I missed, is it Attic? Thanks for the 16 as well. We got Light in the Night, Hoax, is it Yakety? And Josh Nunez. Thanks for all the big resubs I've been missing over the last 30 minutes. Josh and Astounding, thanks as well. Oh no, the map is called Everon. It's more of an Arma map. We've never seen it on DayZ. That's not good. Oh shit. How's he not died? How they not died? Oh my god, I'm dead. It's gonna be over. Dude, what was that? How did he take so many hits? What? Oh my god. Alright, that's a good time to check the population and see if we should maybe switch servers or something, because what the fuck? I don't think there's anybody at the airfield at least, but dude, that zombie should have fucking died. He tanked so many bullets. Hold on, let me check the population. We might have to swap it up if this one's emptying out. God dang it. One hit dead. No, he smacked me a few times. Well, maybe that was the airfield action that we needed. Fuck, we lost the car too. That was so silly. Oh, dude, happy MX as well. Thanks to 18 months, and we got Cheeky. Thanks to brand new Prom sub. Sorry I missed that. Damn, I should have just sniped him from a distance. Alright, so that server, it's getting a little bit low, dudes. I think I'll start one more life here, and we'll mess around for a minute, but then I'll probably go to bed. Let's just see if we can get on our feet for the next, like, 30 minutes, and I'll probably call it. And Cobus, thanks for well over 2 years, man, that's huge. What's going on, Standing? Yo, Gustav. Yeah. No, I should actually play some more Project Zomboid. I've only played it once or twice. Alright, let's just see where we're at. Can't be on too much longer, though. Well, we can get on that main road and get on the bike, or go back to that castle and check the dead guy. No, Astounding, I still haven't played Elden Ring. I've been saving it for a rainy day. I think Night Rain is what, like the Elden Ring DLC multiplayer? I've heard mixed things about it. I heard it's like really good because it's Elden Ring, but it's like could have been way better because they just reused a lot of mechanics or assets. I don't know what I heard. Could be bullshit, but as long as people are enjoying it, that's all that matters. I'm just not in the position to speak since I haven't really played much Elden Ring at all, or played any Elden Ring. I saw the DLC and the thought did cross my mind to maybe buy it and just like play a little bit off stream to see if I like it, but maybe we'll do it together one of these nights. I could try to bike to the car. Gonna play Dune. I'm gonna watch some people stream Dune, see if it's my type of thing. Not sure yet. I'm trying to think, like, so we went to that airfield in hopes of seeing players, but if there wasn't anyone there, the only thing to do would be to get better guns, and we already had good guns, so it's like, I guess you are trying to figure out what is the end game, or what am I supposed to be doing, and that's why we just need more progressive, like, tiered loot zones. So I wouldn't have had those guns in the plate carrier unless I got to the airfield or something. Oh, nice crossing. Yeah, I love Lurking Duo. I was watching Squisha play it the other day, and I couldn't tell if it was only 2-man co-op or if you can have 4 players, but someone just said it's 3-player co-op, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry it's pitch black for you guys. I don't have the gamma scene set up. Don't have any bike lights. Oh, I do. There's a bike light. Holy shit. Mojo, because we're playing Arma Reforger with a Daisy style modded server. Yep, it's at least 50 plus players, which is good enough for me, but we're about to get off because of that. Sometimes it's like as high as 90 or 128, so 50, that's half the population, but it's still 50 players at 4 or 5 in the morning, you know? Sometimes I'm willing to take that. Yeah, good stuff. I'll look into it. I'll probably get Project Zomboid downloaded and just mess around on it. Maybe do a character off stream, knowing that I'll probably die shortly after. I think the chat is turned off by default on this server, or maybe I turned it off a long time ago, I can't remember. So we're leaving Regina, and so I died with that car all the way up here. I don't know if we're gonna make it there. Let's just cruise for a bit and see what happens. Kavasser, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just download Reforger, go to the server browser, search for DayZ or search for Wasteland. Those are the two different types of servers that I play on. Oh, what's up, Evil? Yeah, I thought you were messing with me. Oh shit, we're going really fast. No, Schweinman, that's like the first time I've died to zombies after having a gun. You don't really die to zombies if you ask me once you have a gun. I just fucked that up. We had zombies coming from coming in from two different angles, and the one was kind of delayed. Like he took his sweet time to get there, so I just kind of messed up the order of events and which one to kill first. But they hit me a bunch of times, it wasn't just once. You just can't let the zombie be up in your face for a few hits. Oh shit. No, AK, I haven't gone back to console since I swapped over to PC, but I always thought I would go back and try, DayZ on console just to see what it feels like and looks like. But this server has crossplay, so there are people from Xbox and PlayStation doing just the same thing I'm doing right here. Yeah, Allegation, all you have to do is find the server, and then when you try to join it, it'll automatically download and fetch the mods for you. You don't really have to download the mods preemptively or get anything ready. You just try to join the server, and it'll automatically start downloading those mods for you. Oh no, Sin, I went back to console to play some games. I just never went back to console to play, like, multiplayer games. I didn't really switch the office setup around. I basically still have an L-shaped desk. The main thing that's swapped around in this office is obviously it's a bigger room. And since it's a bigger room, I have space behind the desk. So I can get behind the monitors and behind the PC. And if I had to do some maintenance or clean the dust or take the cords in and out, you know, I have all that space back there. It's just like imagine like a closet space behind my computers. Just so I can walk back there like a little sidewalk. The shots to the right. Probably stop at this little cabin. See if we can get lucky with one gun. Oh, is that a guy? It's a fucking guy. Hey, asshole. Hey, you.
Hi.
Yeah, you. No. Wait.
What?
What are you doing? Why are you sitting there all creepy like?
I just wait. Sun.
What?
I just wait. Morning.
You're waiting till morning? Here, step in the light so you can see.
I don't have a light.
Step into the light. Let me show you something.
Ah!
Get back here. Get back here.
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You make it too easy. Oh. He thought he could juke me. Let's see his credentials. The army feels like his true family. And the punk's like, I'm just waiting for daylight, bro. I can't play like this. He was just sitting here chilling. You must wear loo this place. It is dark. Yeah, but you spawn in with a bike that has a light on it. And he's got nothing to lose. I thought it was gonna be something chill. I'm sorry. I need to stop doing that. Did you mess it up? Because, dude, there's a delay. When you press the melee button, he pulls it back. When you do this one, he pulls it back and then stabs. Alright, that was enough to miss it. It's not always the insta stab anymore. That one would be an easy kill. This one, it's harder to get. Plus, we're just fucking around with freshies, man. I wouldn't have to kill him on sight. Probably for the best that we scared him and chased him. Oh wait, we're next to Levi. That's a nice military base, actually. Oh shit, that's a rock. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh, that's fence. Guess we went through the fence. Okay, here we go. This should take us to the mill base. Yeah, Jax, well, it's not that the new Daisy update doesn't have a lot going on. I'd say it does. You know, we got 3 new good scopes. We got the new driving mechanics that are from this, from Reforger, and then we've got the R12 shotgun. And then supposedly Sakal is getting some new, like, dynamic events, like heli crashes and boat crashes and stuff, so... I don't know, it could be a fun time to maybe give Sakal another chance, just jump on there, hunt down helis, try to get the new shotgun. Or just maybe try to hunt down the new shotgun on other maps. Alright, the new Rack 37. I keep forgetting about that little submachine gun, yeah. I mean, I'm not like super hyped for it, but that's cool. Oh, there's somebody up here. Okay, we didn't die. I just decapitated myself. What is that? Gold skull ring. Hold on. Alright, sorry, I was distracted. Where's that nice military building? There it is. Uh-oh. Something crashed. I think it's just Arma, not my PC this time, luckily. I should call it there, dudes, but let's get back in and at least loot that military base, see if we can find somebody, and then I'll bounce after that. Let's see if we can get back in the game. Holy shit, can you guys hear the birds in the background? I didn't even realize that, but the birds are extremely loud with my window open. That's kind of nice. I don't know if you guys would want to hear that all day, though. You can't hear them? Wow, that's crazy. You guys can't hear those birds. They're chirping out of a storm out there. Let me turn off the music and see if you can hear them. Backpack. Right off the bat. AR, AK. Somebody was here. I'll tell you, yeah, this is a modded server, but Arma Reforger is available on Steam. I heard somebody walking around. Ooh. Well, I do want that optic, but I'd rather have this AR. Let's just take the mag for now. We'll find an optic shortly, I bet. There we go. That's the carry handle optic. We could put a 2.5x on there or the night vision scope. Hold down middle mouse wheel for those options. That's a little bit too bright in here for that night vision. Control the light in the scope? No, I don't think so. Let me try that though. If I hold down middle mouse. Oh, there's a guy! Holy shit. That was so cool. Oh my god, if I would have just had the other optic, would have been easier. Okay. He must be in that house. Maybe I do want it for those windows. Oh my god, we don't want to have to shoot out windows again. It's not going to be pretty. Fucking had the angle and everything. Yeah, it's just too bad we can't shoot through the glass. I think it's bugged right now. No, Berthas. Because we're playing this, it doesn't mean that they are competing against each other. And they don't need to be better than one another. You know, like DayZ is definitely still the superior survival game, but this has potential to just be another awesome game to play that could impact the future of DayZ as well. So it's fun to play test it and see what the foundation is looking like. You know. We'd say that, you know, DayZ kind of started on a rickety foundation. What if this somehow provides a better foundation that they could make some improvements on someday? It's just fun to think about, that's all. So where did this guy go? It's such a cool way to spot that guy too. There he is. Oh, it's a zombie. What was he shooting at? I think he saw somebody out the windows and tried to cap him, and then he realized that the windows are bugged out. There's probably somebody else out there. Ooh, he's got that nice armor. There we go. Don't need 2 maps, just one. What's his backstory? Hates the Soviets. Guy's got a backpack on. Maybe he did shoot through the glass and it worked because of his ammunition type. He might have just dropped somebody. What's going on, Kay? The Weedbot, B. Kane, we got War. Is it Mahogany? CJ, thanks all you guys for coming in and subbing. Was it Irado and OK Kilo? Thanks for the 2 years as well. We are going to be getting off shortly here, but let's see if we can clear out the mill base first. You want to play this worth the money? Oh, it's definitely worth the money. I mean, I think if you're a DayZ player and you're kind of optimistic about the future, it's extremely interesting to just play test this. You know, if you love DayZ and you hope DayZ gets better, I feel like it's a no-brainer to at least get your hands on this and start saying, oh, what if, you know. But yeah, I think it's like $35 on Steam, and for that you get to play my personal favorite, which is the Wasteland servers, Wasteland mod. Well, it's an official Arma game mode, but it's technically like a modded server right now. So you can play Wasteland, King of the Hill, Conflict, which those are more like war modes with objectives. Or you can play something like this, which is the modded DayZ-inspired servers. So, I mean, for basically getting like three or four different versions of the game for that price tag, I'd say it's worth it. Yeah, Dusty, I keep hearing about arc raiders. People won't stop talking about it since the first playtest, so if they do a second playtest, I'll definitely try to check it out. I just didn't get around to it the first time. I was in the middle of the move. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, at first glance, when I see a third-person multiplayer game, I go, oh no, I've already done that. I know what happens with those games, you know, I'm not interested. But even people that are supposedly like me, where they hate third-person, and they've totally quit playing it for years now, they're saying, oh, arc raiders is the one exception. It's the one third-person game that I will play now, so we'll see what all the hype's about next time they do a playtest. I'll try it. I was an animal lover. It's probably releasing this weekend. Really? Like the full game or just another playtest? Oh yeah, I think I saw something on Twitter where like people on console have this Arc Raiders pop-up thing. Almost like they could pre-download it, or like they're featuring Arc Raiders on the Xbox marketplace or some shit. So maybe that means it's coming. It's gonna be live again on Saturday. Might also release open beta. Alright. I'll have to get my hands on it. I don't know if we gotta get special codes or what. It's a zombie. What? Excuse me, sir? I was just trying to sell a copy of the game and you're gonna do this shit to us? Come back. Dude. How many headshots is it gonna take? Oh, okay, you just can't kill him with headshots, you gotta shoot him in the belly. What a joke. How about you? You... Oh, he died to a headshot. I think that was our problem in the previous death, is I was aiming for the head and I just gotta shoot him in the chest. Well, that sucks. Can you unload mags? No, so what you can do... You know, I was wondering that too. Like, let's say you have a gun and you have a magazine that uses the same caliber, but it's not a magazine for that gun. Can you just drain it and do single load-ins? I don't think so, but look what you can do. You can drag mags on top of each other. So this one's almost done, or this one's like halfway empty. This one's only missing a few bullets. You just drag them on top of each other, and then boom, you got one full mag and one that's almost empty. So you can combine magazines, but I don't think you can empty them. Yeah, Face, I was trying that. Can you do the 180, like if I lay down and then start raising my gun and then spin around? Can I get on my back? It doesn't look like it. Now I know Arma's all about giving you like all kinds of different positions to shoot from and sneak around in and stuff, so I'm assuming there's more positions on the way. Not gonna lie to you dudes, I'm getting very hungry. I need to make like a, what is it, 5 a.m. I need to make like a 6 a.m. omelet in a second here, so I gotta get off, but I'm gonna go to the top of this mountain and kind of scope out the mill base below us. If we don't see anybody, I'm probably gonna head off and make some food. It just hit me like crazy. I'm just like, all I can think about is food right now. I think the population on the server is getting a little bit low compared to what it could be. You know, it could be like 128. Right now it's at like 50, so we'll probably pack it up and try to play this again next time. Oh, oh, oh. Where's that at? Sounds like it's an indoor shot. Oh, 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 he's right in front of us. What the fuck? Why can't I see him anymore? There he is. Fuck, I think he's only unconscious, believe it or not. Did he just kill somebody or what? He's got a huge bag on. We gotta get that. So we've had like 2 or 3 player bodies despawn on us today, so let's just go loot it before it disappears. I wonder if he just killed a zombie. He probably killed a zombie and then said, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Got an AK. Binos. Oof, got some stuff. He's got a flashlight for us. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. We have a mag that's a little bit more full than these ones. Great helmet. Oh, is his helmet better than mine? I don't really know how to tell the difference between tiers of helmets, like which one is better. And why is that one red? No, I don't think it's got night vision on it. It's got a slot that you could attach night vision to. But I'm not sure if Arma even cares about that. I think if you have night vision, you can just immediately put it on. Yeah, so this is Levi Military. Always seems to be a good spot. Sluggish. Well, Spry, that's the interesting part. The movement being sluggish, I don't think is something you should be against. I think what you're seeing in DayZ right now is that players can have 2 guns, a plate carrier, and a bag full of goodies, and they're flying around corners using their bodies as like a torpedo to bait the shots out or to like run past your crosshair while their teammate swings. Like, DayZ's almost turned into this swing, you know, like who swings first, who like flies around the corner high speed with a full auto AK. You know what I mean? So it's almost like we need this janky, not janky, but we need, oh shit, we got something over there. We need a more sluggish movement. Because it gets so silly when you finally get into PvP and some dude is just like zigzagging around like a psycho and you can't shoot him. So, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, but I don't actually have a problem with the movement. It's just you're mainly watching me when I have way too much loot on me, I guess. So my stamina is at 0. And I'm also not sprinting around 24/7. You know, I think I'm actually okay with the way the movement feels. Yeah, it's almost like the... Let's say you're chasing a geared guy and he decides to start like running up a hill. Or he has to maneuver in a certain way where he runs out of stamina because he's sprinting too much. You're going to get rewarded and you're going to have an easier time shooting that guy, so I think it's kind of good. Kurt, I mean, I would say, like, DayZ. My all-time favorite game is DayZ, so definitely check it out. It's going to be years. It's going to be a long time before this is going to hold a candle to open world survival DayZ. But this is going to at least have some really cool things in the meantime. It just depends what you're into more often, you know, or what you're into more. Do you want visual? Oh, there's a guy. Visuals and maybe better gunplay and movement, or do you want all the bells and whistles that DayZ's established over the last 10 years of updates that make it a good survival game? You know, this is going to be a lot more milsim PvP, whereas DayZ is going to be a lot more open world survival right now. Okay, that guy's in there. He's got a huge bag on too. Yeah, I mean, you could say that. Like, if you're a new player and you're trying to figure out what to have a good time in, sure, maybe Reforger is more accessible to a newbie player. That's true. Like, you know, on your first day of Reforger, you could find a gun and kill a few dudes. On your first day of DayZ, you're not going to kill anybody. Unless you're, you know, just really good game or whatever. So, you don't need to kill people to have fun in DayZ. It's more about the survival experience. Where is he? That's true. Reforger does have complicated controls sometimes, until you master them. Yep, and there's still voice chat. You'll still have encounters with players on this. But most players in this are going to be more minded towards getting a gun and killing you instead of all the different outcomes that usually, or that can happen in DayZ. But we still found some people that'll talk and team up with you here. He's probably leaving that building. Yeah, it's true. You could say that Everon feels kind of small compared to some of the DayZ maps we played. What's your go-to omelet? I mean, real basic, just like 3 eggs and cheese. Oh, I see a guy. I like doing all kinds of stuff though. If you got a little bit of meat and peppers, dice them up real small. Maybe some onions diced up. Oh, there he is. Dubious, I know that some people are playing Chernarus on Reforger, but I don't know if you can play a Wasteland Chernarus. It might just be Wasteland Everon. He's fighting right there. Oh, he's walking out. Might just have to go down in a blaze of glory here. I got a grenade, let's try to use it. Really, I don't really notice the head bob. I guess it is there, but I'm not bothered by the head bob. There might be a setting that you can turn it off, though. No, yet I don't. I don't. I think Arma Reforger is going to help build Arma 4, and then once Arma 4 is finished, maybe Bohemia will carve out an Arma 2 in the future. Yeah, they're both kind of their own beasts. Alright, I gotta go after this. Let's just full send it. We can always start fresh next time. Bingo. How do you use the grenade? Use the grenade. There we go. Yo, dude, there's a grenade. I thought you just press G, but you have to press the hotkey associated with it. Holy shit. He's still alive? He's still spinning. I knew he'd be in here looting for days. What do you got in that fat sack? Fears he won't survive this conflict. Fear he was right. Now we're beyond hefty though, and I can't move. Alright dudes, I hate to leave you hanging, but I should really bounce. We've been gaming for like 7 hours. That's solid for me. It's already 6 in the morning. I should probably get off as the sun is coming up and make some food. But thank you guys for watching. As always, we got Anthony on the way out. Thanks for almost 4 years subbing. Again, Bot, thanks for 45 months. And Bikane, thank you so much for that message and over 4 years subbing. As always, if you want to see when we're starting up again, I'll make a post on Twitter. You can also check out both of our YouTube channels for the short stuff and the long stuff. And yeah, hang out for just a minute. I might try to raid somebody before I get off, or we might just end it since it is bedtime for most of us. But let me see if I can find a chill stream to raid on the way out. I think this server has like a 30-second cooldown, so I can't just quit out until it's been just like 20 more seconds here. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, last thing on the way out, so keep an eye out for the Daisy update that's coming at some point today. They're doing the 1.28 stable update, which is bringing the new scopes, better driving, and the new shotgun, and the new submachine gun. So it should be fun to play next stream. We'll try to hunt down the new stuff. And then Gustav said that we also have a new YouTube video on both channels. So the short stuff, or the short video and the long video both just came out if you want to watch those as well. Gustav, if you do have a link to the videos, feel free to put it in the chat. I don't have the link on hand right now. But we can just go ahead and raid the YouTube channel. Since it's bedtime for me anyway. And anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.